What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another exciting personal finance video where I'm talking about gold, silver, the stock market, crypto, all that good stuff. If you're into that stuff, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my website, My Road to Wealth and Freedom, where I just recently published a post on investing for inflation. And I kind of go through a couple things that I'm trying to do to get myself prepared and in a better situation. But first, a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This channel's entertainment only, so um, do your own research. Consult with a financial advisor before making any financial decisions like buying gold and silver or investing in any of the stocks that I talk about on this channel or pursuing any of the strategies. What's right for me and my family may not be right for everyone. So personal finance is just that. It's personal. Do your own research. And if you need help, get a financial advisor. Okay, guys, a pretty crazy day on the market today. Bitcoin plunged about 30% down to 30,000 US. It looks like it's recovered a little bit now. It's only down about 11, just under 11%. The stock market was down. The Dow, S&P, Canadian markets, everything was taking a hit. Oil, even bonds were selling off. The one thing that didn't go down, like even silver went down, was gold. Gold is on the rise, and that tells me, and that's why a lot of I'm probably preaching to the choir here, but that's why we hold gold. It's for days like today. Gold kind of goes sideways, doesn't really do a whole lot, but when you need it, it's there. And to protect you, to preserve your wealth, which is why I'm continuing to slowly accumulate my stack of physical gold. There's lots of reasons to own gold in these like crazy markets today. Of course, like the past few weeks, the big news was inflation. We need to prepare for crazy inflation. I'm still kind of on the fence about this. I'm not really sure that we're going to see really high inflation, sustained really high inflation. I think we're probably going to see some deflation. And that's the thing. Now, I don't know. Nobody really knows. All you can do is diversify. And, the vast majority of people, they don't own any of this stuff right here. And it's one thing, try to do the silver squeeze and stuff, and I totally agree. The paper markets have resulted in a lot of manipulation, price suppression. Gold and silver really haven't followed, what a lot of the other commodities have done. Commodities in general have been hit pretty hard the last few years, and so they were just due for a bounce, I think. And with the increasing financialization of the economy, the huge amount of debt that's out there, I think people are going to be looking to protect themselves with things like gold and silver. This is not the market. I've said this time and time again. I personally believe this is not the time to make money. I think this is time to preserve wealth, to preserve your money, preserve your standard of living. So it only takes a little bit. We know the Chinese. I just saw this morning, China just banned any transactions involving crypto. We know they're sitting on a huge hoard of gold. Some estimates put it at around 20,000 tons. To put that in perspective, the U.S. is said to have about 8,500 tons, something like that. So, it's clear that if the trend is, Asia rising and China is at the forefront of that, if those guys are stacking physical gold, if that's their approach, they're going to have, we know Russia is doing it as well. A bunch of other countries around that area, India. These countries, they own gold. Their population, they own gold. In North America, very few people, even in Europe, I think other than really the Swiss and the Germans, there's not really a whole lot of, gold and silver stacking. So I just think people are woefully unprepared for any eventuality, whether it is a massive deflationary bust or massive high inflation. Um, they could really be caught off guard and unprepared and suffer a huge decline in their standard of living. So I don't really want to be in that boat. I'm not here to really preach about, we'll go buy gold, go buy silver. I mean, I have, stocks as well and real estate and whatnot, but I really think that these are extraordinary times. And you want to protect yourself. And on days like today, you see how gold performs. Everything went down today except for gold. Gold is the one thing that did not go down. It actually went up. It bucked the trend. And if you look, oil, silver, copper, platinum, stocks, even the 10-year, the yield's up to about, I think, almost 1.7. That's the US 10-year. So even bonds sold off today. Everything. This is what happens. And this is what a lot of, the big macro analysts and that have been warning, that, things are so inflated. There's so many different bubbles in stocks and crypto, like Bitcoin and bonds and stuff like that, that real estate, it could all come down. And then where's your flight to safety going to be? And I think I heard, I don't know where, somewhere on the news today, they were talking about a lot of people selling out of Bitcoin to buy gold. Well, those people aren't buying physical gold. They're probably just selling their Bitcoin in their Robinhood account and buying GLD or something like that. Some things that we know don't really guarantee you physical gold. And that's the thing. That's what a lot of these gold guys keep talking about. If you don't have it in your hand, then you really don't own it. So, and honestly, like, what is the cost? How many people, like, this is the thing that I find so funny. Like, we live in the age of millionaires, and nearly everybody's a millionaire, at least on paper, yet nobody has any money. And it's all a result of inflated asset prices. It's just unreal. This is not going to end well. I don't know when exactly it's going to all come to an end. I mean, nobody ever does, but the fact of the matter is, when it all goes south, you're going to want to own the real physical in your hand. And honestly, when you consider the price of, a maple or a buffalo, you're probably a little over 2,000 US dollars. I mean, what is that to the average, investor or whatever? It's not very much money at all. And the thing is that could, go a long way to preserving your wealth and saving your butt and in a crazy sort of unwinding of everything. So again, it's, a couple $1,000. It's not cheap, but it's not super expensive either. And really, this is insurance. This is protection. This is what, this is what you may need one day to pull your money out of the banking system to whatever. So anyways, just a short video today. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate all your support. It's funny, on days like today, when everything starts to unwind, I start to get a bit more subscribers. I start to get more subs on my blog as well. And it's just, so many people, they keep hearing, these videos. And it's not just me. There's a lot of other great content out there if you guys are interested. But it's so funny how, you can sound the alarm till you're blue in the face. Nobody really listens to you. Then you start to get, some real volatility in the markets, and all of a sudden, everybody's, looking for protection, looking a place to hide, safe waters, calm waters in a terrible storm. And that's what you get with gold in particular. And even to a lesser degree, I'd say silver. So, hope you all are well. Thanks so much for watching the videos and liking them and subscribing them. It's really making a difference. Thanks so much, everyone. And like I said, head on over to my Road to Wealth and Freedom. I'll put the link down there in the description. And check out some of my content. Check out my Investing for Inflation article. Leave a comment. Ask questions. I'm interested in hearing about what you guys are doing as well. It's not just about, what I think or what I'm saying, but I feel like, as a community, we're all kind of in this skit together, and we can all learn from each other. So that's it for today. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.